My recent bit of success I had with Baby Beedrill got me thinking about another card from our recent expansion that had similar templating, and that's Toucannon, a 140 HP colorless stage 2 that deals a whopping 70 damage for 1 point of energy that when paired with rare candy and going first can sometimes let you end a game before it even starts, clearing your opponent's lead basic. Because this Pokemon is completely colorless, there's a huge range of things that you can play behind it, and in today's deck list, we're using metagame powerhouse Rampardos as the follow-up. I really liked this 1-2 punch of having a card that hits fast early and only gives up 1 knockout point, and following it up with Rampardos as a really heavy hitter, meaning that we get to hit fast while also hitting hard and having a lot of high HP Pokemon that are all 1 point, meaning the opponent has to get through a lot of HP in order to try and take a game win off of us. Things worked out in practice just as well as they sounded in theory, so I hope you enjoy today's games. If you do, smash that like button, and as always, if you enjoy off-meta competitive brews like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else we'll be checking out. For the rest of the day, have fun with this one. Alright, I have an angsty teenage bird, even if we don't have a big bird just yet. I think with this in hand already, I just chill. Because their red cards and Marses are so much worse until when I have 2 researches in my deck. And my odds of finding another basic here are relatively low. No Darkrai to start is good for us, even if they have a helmet. Okay, I think we go digging now, because I'm going to get to play this evolution. We can also, like, really high roll candy and stuff. Toucannon seems like it has stats in all the right places. I agree. Does 70, the stage 2 here, for people unfamiliar, does 70 for 1 damage, is 140 HP. It's odd rate, I think, for the current whatever. If we hit the big bird next turn, that's an interesting play, because now if I hit the candy, I kill the Tina. I guess that was an option anyways, though. I could just spend the energy to retreat. I need candy or Cranidos. I think I just vibed for the turn. I don't think I want to give this up. $25% for a candy. Ayo! What an easy game. Good night. They're just cooked from here, yeah? Hey, thanks for the almost 2 years, Take Magic. Appreciate that. Welcome back. This card's so good in this matchup. It's one of the reasons why the other fighting decks are remotely competitive. And I think Toucannon does a good job of covering your non-Tina matchups while also being okay here. Yeah, they are in bigly danger. All right, down to 1 card. That seems like a good one. I mean, opponent has some maneuverability here. Is it worth? Is it worth lilying? I don't think it is, right? Because they're gonna hit me twice with this before they can attack anyways. So I think I'm just supposed to chill on this. I'm already through both my researches. I think there's a good spot there, Cook, regardless, because it took them so long to get Darkrai down. They could retreat and Dawn. I wasn't thinking about that. Looks like they don't have it, but I think that's a compelling case to have played this card. Looks like we're not getting punished for it. But definitely a thing that could have been a mistake is a great call out. And that's a lovely drawing combination here. Man. They almost got us with Mars, huh? And by that I mean they were dead the entire time. Imagine if that Mars had been a Dawn. They'd have been able to kill my Rampardos, because I made a mistake. Yeah, honestly, like, the odds of them having a Dawn are really low, just because they have to fit in all these Mars and red cards and stuff. Gotta give up something for them. Alrighty, this is a heck of an opener. Do you think there's another basic behind this kitty, chat? Oh, that's a perfect draw too. Says local man about to be Marsed, excuse me. Anecdotally, what percentage of games in Pocket are luck versus skill? If I had to quantify it, I would say it's probably like 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, and getting Marsed constantly and having to explain that it's terrible is definitely 50% pain. And this rare candy murdering their Litten is 100% reason to remember the name. You remember Toucannon, gamers, when it murders your small cat. I downloaded that song originally using LimeWire. My dearest gamer, please make sure you stand up and stretch, maybe get a drink of water, take an aspirin for your back. You gotta blame something in a game where you can't blame your teammates for keeping you stuck in your L. That is absolutely it, Robin Fay. It's the matchmaking is rigged, or my teammates are keeping me down, or the shuffler's rigged, or I can't open the right packs. There's always that escaping of it's my fault, right? That's super rude. You think they're a Garchomp deck? They have a fighting energy here too. They must be a Garchomp deck, yes? I don't think I'm Ionoing. It's close though. the disc. Oh, good. Oh, good. That's a lovely one. I think I played the other one of these out now. And we're just big chillin'. So you get to go ahead and peck their face. And I take a whopping 70 here. Down to 50. We actually died at Candy Ninja. It's kind of crazy. If they don't have Candy Ninja, they're cooked on the backswing. Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? I have not. It's one of the few card games I never really got into. My background before Pokemon Pocket was I played some paper Pokemon, I played a ton of Magic the Gathering, and I still play a bunch of Marvel Snap digitally. Definitely this, yes. You see, when a current Yu-Gi-Oh player tells me I shouldn't play the game, that doesn't really discourage me, because one thing that I know is true, the only thing card gamers like more than playing their card game is complaining about their card game. Do you play poker? I play poker casually with a group of other local gamers for like $10 each in the pot once or twice a month. And in a former life, playing poker was one of the ways I paid for myself to exist when I was an undergrad. But playing poker optimally is incredibly boring. So I do not play poker for actual money anymore, just for socializing and having fun. Token BG, thank you for the almost 2.5 years. Welcome back. Violet Journey, thank you for the 6 years. Yeah, poker is nothing like what you see in like the movies. Playing real poker is a lot of... Playing real poker optimally is a ton of folding. And playing to appropriate odds. Is that the only gambling you do? I am playing Pokemon Pocket right now in front of you. I think this is better than Iodo Eggs. I already have the candy. Well, golly. Pretty good. We're not quite dead yet. Neither are they. We've got 3 stage 2s and 5 cards here. I can't tell if they're a Garchomp deck. The Marshadow makes me think they're just fighting Greninja at this point. Fire the cannon! The Toucannon! Is this the one, gamers? Is Toucannon gonna carry us to Masters? All right. I mean, this cape lets Pick a Peck survive a fast chomp, potentially. Well, they have all of these things. Assuredly, they don't also have a Garchomp and a Candy, yes? Copium? Copium? This is another hand where I would rather Iono just be a communication, so I think I'm gonna make that swap. They're down to 2 cards in hand. They have their Cranidos, so they need just Rampardos. Rampardos isn't super appealing onto this board though, yeah? Alright. These are technically trading. This matchup definitely seems like it's wholly decided by whoever gets the Rampardos first, which has not been us, unfortunately, in these last couple. Can I get a piece of candy? Am I supposed to bin the fossil and hope Toucannon can solo from here so I don't die to a chomp? I think I am. The odds of getting the other candy and the Rampardos are so low. And the Sabrina's potentially lethal, so I think I just hope they don't have the Rampardos candy for one more turn, and then the Sabrina hopefully finishes. Yeah, this game sequence here, I think, was a good example of playing to win versus playing to not lose. So I could Iono to play to not lose, or I could hope they continue to brick on their thing and then play to win by keeping the Sabrina. And there's times when we lose that game because they hit it and have it. But I think regardless of the outcome, it's correct to wait in Sabrina there. How would rigging matchmaking in a game like Pokemon Pocket even work? You think they know how to identify each and every player-made deck? Yeah, and that's another part of why the conspiracy theories around matchmaking being rigged are very silly, is one, it's incredibly difficult to do and takes a ton of time and energy to do it. So like, why would the dev team spend time and energy doing something that creates a worse user experience? They wouldn't, it's silly. But two, the idea of the matchmaking is rigged, even if you accept that they're rigging the matchmaking to beat your deck occasionally, also falls victim to what we call main character syndrome, where you, the person things are rigged against, are the main character, because in order for the matchmaking to be rigged against you to give you bad matchups, that means somebody else is getting good matchups, right? Because every time someone hits a bad matchup, the person on the other side of the table has a good matchup. So not only do you have a logical fallacy of why would this company that wants to make money spend dev time to make their product worse and have a worse user experience, but you also have the, okay, now I'm ignoring the fact that if I'm getting a bad matchup, someone else is getting a good matchup. So there's a lot of holes in the entire line of thinking, because they're not people who are falling victim to that line of thinking and are conspiratorial like that aren't thinking logically. That's how they ended up in the position where they are. I would like a big bird so I could win the game, please. And obviously if I don't draw it, the game is rigged. Oh, I drew it. The game is not rigged. It's so easy, chat. Thank you, Pokemon Pocket, for having a very clearly not rigged game. Toucannon! Energy's a little scary, I suppose. I guess Rampardos cleans that up real nicely if we could find the fossil. That one does not bother us in the slightest. It's crazy how, despite the new expansion, Tina's still the best deck. I don't think that's that surprising. Punished for not playing the cape. Story of my life. Although, LOL. I think it's this. Cause like I kind of don't want the Rampardos to knock out the Magnemite and take 50 to do it. I think if I can put an energy on the Pick-a-Peck and take a clear with that, that's good for me. Although does the rare candy change that dynamic? I don't think so. I'm actually just gonna play around another red card or Mars here and just play this out now. No reason to be greedy, I don't think. I need to play around it anyways. Just gonna let them know it's coming. I just aren't gonna have any energy set up if they want to put something up and take a knockout here. It either has to be the Magnemite or it has to be the energy on the Oricorio. They don't have Magneton here. They're done. I'm not a Pocket player, but I can't believe how busy the screen is. Feels like a barrier for me. Yeah, the game boards are have a lot going on. That's definitely accurate. Not having to care about this silly yellow chicken because we're all non-EXs feels wonderful. Yeah, good night. Alright, the cannon is primed and ready. They're coming, chat. Stare them down. Give them the old bird stink eye. So long, bird. Your stink eye will be missed. JK LOL. What a Pokemon Pocket card. Can you believe that this is a card people constantly tell me about? And I have to just like, and people are like, Jeff, what do you think of red card? Jeff, why are there so many red cards in these decks? It's just like, statistically, they're very bad, and they're still very bad. God, I even have the research afterwards, too. It's funny, too, because I even played into that card in a way that makes it the best it can possibly be. I played my research on one. It's not bad when you use it right. I'm going to ban you from my channel, just so we're aware, because, like, that example there, where my opponent played the red card to keep me off of rare candy, is literally the textbook's optimal this is why red card is good in the metagame thing. Like, that's the example. People are like, the reason why people are playing red card inside of Pokemon Pocket is to keep people off of rare candy. And it's just like, it's, statistically speaking, a significant amount of the time when you play red card in a spot like that, you're either doing nothing, i.e. giving your opponent back the same thing they already had, or you're actively helping them. And sure, some amount of the time, it's actually gonna work out for you, but a lot of the time, it's not. It's gonna be neutral or actively bad. We should play Cape not to get punished again, probably. I think I'm also Sabrina-ing up to put damage on the Tina here. And no one who's ever told me red card or Mars is good is like, Jeff, these are the numbers. They're always just like, Jeff, it feels good. And theoretically, and it's just like, no, that's just not how the numbers work. Is Iono good? Iono is good because it is a card that makes your hand better, and you're playing it to make your hand better. You're not playing Iono to be disruptive against your opponents. So nobody's telling you should play Iono because it's disruptive. You should play Iono because it helps you sculpt your hand. But 100% the reason why red card and Mars see play is because all of the kids are jumping off of the bridge and they can't all possibly be wrong, so we should jump off of the bridge too.